Hey guys, Hassin's Hobbies here, back at you with another review. And today we are going to review my team associated SC10. This is my oldest truck in my fleet and it has seen some use throughout the years. This is a second generation SC10 when they came out with the SC10 RS. Now, looking under the shell, it's got a bunch of Shugu drywall tape. This is the original actually, it's never been replaced. Held together with zip ties and my hopes and dreams. Get this out of the way. Now this is my truck. Most of it is original. I do have some upgrades on it, however, though, and we will get through those first and foremost to get it out of the way. Upgrades are going to include RPM front bumper, RPM A-arms, and an RPM shock tower. Now those arms and shock tower are from the SC10.2, so it's got an SC10.2 front end with the normal SC10 rear end. Other upgrades up front, I have the STRC aluminum bulkhead down there. So I don't know if you can see it, it's the blue aluminum peeking there. And then I have titanium turnbuckles up front. Only two because I kept on bending those ones for whatever reason. As you can see, that one's actually bending. Yes, and bending a titanium turnbuckle, go figure. It also has aluminum hexes all around. As far as electronics go though, this truck is running the RTR Reedy 3300 kV motor and ESC, as well as the stock servo. How none of this has failed over the, 5-6 years of ownership and using this thing beats me. But it's a trooper. This truck is one of my best in the fleet. Other mods include I hacked into the rear bumper for the track purposes, and then shock setup, I'm running middle in the top and then middle in the bottom right there for the rear. Front, it's gonna be like that. Now this setup has been working quite well for me. I run at my local clay track here in SoCal. And this truck it's not the best by any means. It's not a modern race truck, but it can compete with all of those modern race trucks given a proper driver. It is very light on the nose and very light on the rear. So I actually have the rear running very soft right now to get a lot of squat for acceleration. I don't know if you can see that, but when I put it down, the back end squats a lot. That is for traction purposes on my track since it is a high bite surface. And it's running a bit okay. It could use more weight on the nose for increased steering, but it is what it is. Like I said, this is just my loaner basher truck. But for what it is, handles pretty good. Mid-air control, it is light on the nose, so you will have to adjust your driving style to make it fly straight and level. Turn in is subpar. Mid bite is beginning to get to par. And then turn out of the corner is highly up to the tires you are running. If you're running high grip tires in the back, you will have some good punch out. If you have some good grip tires in the front, you're gonna corner better and steer out of that corner better. As far as durability though, I've only ever broken front arms. I've been through 3 sets of the factory front A-arms. I replaced those with the RPM ones. That factory hinge pin brace right there, that has broken, so that is why it's aluminum. One of my main complaints on this truck, the way it's set up though, are the front hinge pins. For whatever reason, they can get caught up easy, and those are the hinge pins down here. So what I recommend is just to take them out every now and then and give them a polish. Another thing that I've been bending a lot of, like I mentioned earlier, the turnbuckles. It's mainly the two front ones, so just keep that in mind as you're going with it. And then another thing that has been bending a lot lately are the rear drive shafts. As you can see, that one is bent and that one is missing. That is because this truck does not like its drive shafts. It will spit them out. Mind you, that's probably just the way I have the suspension set up, but it could be a common occurrence. My buddy's SC10, same truck as this, has spit out a couple of those himself. So just keep that in mind. You might want to upgrade to different drive shafts in the future, maybe not dog bones. Other than that though, this truck has been super solid. I'm actually happy I've had this truck for such a long time. And that is my overall thoughts and opinions of the Team Associated SC10. Hope you guys found this video somewhat helpful. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. And maybe give subscribing a consideration. That'd help me out a ton. Thank you guys. Have a great day.